shit, we should be live.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
How did that happen?
I
Who
don't
allowed
fucking
that?
know. I didn't vote for this. Not my
We don't
stream.
need to vote at all ever again.
Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the fucking show. And I just realized the Cyberpunk music isn't playing. Let's start that up.
Whoopsie.
How dare it?
Oops.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell, a fried chicken?
Yeah.
What the hoonie pop?
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
That Korean chicken
Jesus.
commercial with RoboCop in it?
Oh shit, that's from the Wayback Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Game
Before
questionable
times.
content, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here to play some Cyberpunk, and I suppose we will. I don't even remember. So last session, we were down at Tyler and in April. This session, we're down at Tyler. And... well, you guys did a lot of shit. You managed to track down a Range Rover and get it delivered. And you now own a crate of guns that's in the, gun site shop. Then you went to a shopping mall and stole a bunch of synth coke for Mantis and got paid a shitload of money. And so the last job...
We didn't steal that synth coke. We found it.
yeah,
Finders keepers. They didn't put a label on it.
They didn't?
Yeah.
They had it labeled as what? Frozen shrimp or some shit?
Yeah.
Really a
Yeah.
misfile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
and
full of
we,
soap.
yeah, it was soap.
It was soap.
According to the security guard who found us.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
We did good deeds.
Yeah, so that
We did.
leads us into today. You've got one mission left in that trio I gave you a few weeks back. And that is from Roz, the in-house netrunner, keyboard player in the band there. And he owed his drug dealer, Flaps Philistine, 10,000 credit or 10,000 eddies. And as kind of, collateral, Flaps Dunn stole a box of Roz's vintage Pokemon cards. Now, Roz doesn't believe he owes that money, and he believes that he was robbed. So, it's the principle of the matter. He has paid you 10,000 eddies, or he will pay you 10,000 eddies, if you go steal his Pokemon cards back.
As you do.
As you do.
Luckily, we've still got 30 pounds of synth coke. We could probably trade for it.
Most likely.
True. Or we could beat up a child and take their Pokemon cards. So you still collect those, right?
And
sure.
there's synth coke.
And their synth coke.
As you do.
Isn't that just Vibans?
I think so.
Yeah.
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 I like
What the
that.
kids are doing these days.
All the cool kids, at least.
Yeah.
I used
Only
to be
the ones
cool.
that count.
Now I'm on generic stuff.
Ew. I'm on generic.
Now
too.
I'm
I can't say
ordinary.
anything.
There's generic 5 amps.
No,
No.
generic Concerta, I believe,
Mhm.
is not the same thing.
You got that old tech.
Mm-hmm.
What about generic fire ants?
It's whatever my
Those are
cat
pretty
was just
bad.
chasing, I think.
Yeah, spicy
Okay.
boys.
Okay.
Just bringing it back around
Gotta bring
in
it
case
back
anybody
around.
forgot.
I'm just gonna remind her throughout the stream.
There you go. You know what
Well.
band from the 2000s
What?
that I thought were just major douchebags? The band Cold. Any
Oh,
of you
Really?
remember
I
them?
remember them.
Oh, I fucking
I do.
love their music.
Which game? Which band again?
Cold.
It's only half of a band that I know.
Play?
Coldplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just called. I don't know. Their music was fine, but something about them rubbed me the wrong way.
I never got into Incubus.
And
I
I
like
can't
Incubus.
stand Incubus.
Yeah.
I can't stand them.
I'm fine with their music. I do not care for the lead singer's vocals. Something about it just grates on me. And you know, I don't hold it against them. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
No,
like-
I do.
Oh, okay. I like Incubus. Where's your stance on Hoobastank?
I remember them also.
Yeah. They do kind of hit that same nerve in terms of sound for me as Incubus, unfortunately. Again, nothing wrong with their content or anything. It just didn't click for me.
Okay.
But I'm a Nine Inch Nails guy, so maybe
That's
that's it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Is that the band with Morbius in it?
It is the band with Morbius in it. No, that's
Okay.
30 Seconds to Mars or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nine Inch Nails is Trent Reznor, who now does movie soundtracks and shit.
They're coming up with a new album.
They are. They are
Trent
coming out with a new
Reznor
album.
was a wrestler.
No, I don't even know where that reference is
I think
going. Jake.
that's Razor Ramon that you're thinking.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of there.
Oh,
Did he care? The guy you're picturing? Did he have a toothpick in his mouth and long greasy hair?
I've never seen the person I'm picturing, so I've just always read the name and thought it was a wrestler.
Maybe
that's
we
fair,
don't know.
actually.
We don't know who's under Rey Mysterio's mask.
That is true.
I
I
mean,
don't
Yes.
think Trent is that ripped.
Yeah, coming out with a
Maybe.
new album now that he's finally invited a second person into his band.
Yeah. Kind of been just him for a while.
It has been just him for a while. Anyway, enough of that. Dan, quit sidetracking us.
I'm sorry. I just can't help myself.
Dan's such a audiophile down there.
Yeah. Listen,
I know all about the bands that you.
Dan may
Talk
not
about.
know any of these bands, but god
I-
damn
I
it,
do
if
actually.
you mention an anime soundtrack.
I do actually know all the bands you're talking about. It's just
Oh,
been so
shit.
long, and I never cared about people who were in bands, like, at all.
Yeah.
Band member, person name, you?
I met Papa Roach once.
Did you smash him under your
Was it
shoe in the
in-
basement?
Was it at your old house?
No.
I think April and I were going the same direction
spot.
there.
Yeah, no.
I got to be in the same room technically as Henry Rollins. Granted, I was
Oh,
at
wow.
his show. So
Oh, that's fair.
I just learned
But it
who
was
he
good.
was a little bit ago.
He was
Like a month
from
or
Black
so ago.
Flag.
He was in a movie that I saw that was really bad.
Was it He
Which
Never
movie?
Died?
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes
It
sense.
was.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
not
that-
good.
I liked it,
that's my
but
only exposure to him.
he was basically just a guy who he didn't care anymore. They made a sequel actually, and the sequel's actually pretty good too.
God, what movie was it where Henry Rollins was a fucking scientist?
That's Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh,
He was
shit.
Spider.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, he was Spider.
I wonder if
And
there's.
if you want to,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, depending on your level of gross out gore and just weird sick humor, check out Feast. He's in that as well.
Oh, okay.
And for half the movie he runs around wearing pink sweatpants. Pink sweatpants.
Okay.
He
Very
plays a real skeezer.
Oh,
Which
okay.
means the other half of the movie he runs around with no pants.
Yeah,
As they do.
as you did.
Feast, if you've never seen it, like I said, very gory, twisted, but darkly funny, and actually kind of clever in ways. The sequels,
You know, fucked up movies. We're just never getting to this game tonight. Well, it's
No.
fine though.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked
Talking
up.
about Fresh at first,
Yeah.
which is the Sebastian Stan movie, which is pretty good.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is a good movie. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was good. Gross out movies. Everyone always like Joe's a huge fan of Hereditary and the telephone pole scene, but I don't think that's the most iconically fucked up scene in that movie. For me, it's the mom in the attic
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that didn't get me. It was the head banging.
oh when he was at his desk.
No, when she
Oh,
was
shit, I
on the
remember.
ceiling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Tool music video.
It really was.
Oh, man. No wonder it hit home.
Yeah.
I like the part where he was at school and then he just sort of like imagined the rear view mirror that he was ignoring.
Yeah. It's a good movie. A little
Yeah.
light flying around.
Yeah.
Anyway. Ashley's laughing at something. I don't know what it is, though.
Hereditary.
Probably.
Hilarious
Yeah.
movie.
Hilarious
No.
movie.
The funniest.
Yeah. I was more of a fan of Midsummer. The scene where that one lady went snorkeling was hilarious. The very beginning when her sister
Oh yeah.
hooked a hose up.
With the family.
Oh.
The family snorkeling
group.
trip.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey, John, you want to give me a
That's
cyber
pretty
arm?
good.
Yeah, I can install CyberArm for you.
go
Okay,
and roll
cool,
it,
cool,
John.
cool.
That sounds like a
Wait, roll it?
surgery. Or is surgery
Yeah.
test or cybernetic?
I think it's surgery.
That sounds
install.
right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hack off LCS's arm,
Mm-hmm.
put it in the freezer right next to the crab meat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That
great
was
roll.
21 work for you.
Yeah, that's a fantastic roll. Yeah, LCS, you got a cyber arm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Look at
I
your
needed one for the gun I wanted.
Oh, did you really? It's that heavy
Yeah.
duty?
It connects to your handgun and locks it in place when you're firing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't get disarmed? That's cool.
Unless you're fully disarmed.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
fair.
I bet.
Could always get a smart link installed too.
You could.
Yeah.
Then you could be really
This
awesome.
makes me think of the smart guns from Titanfall.
I like I've never played that.
They're auto aim lock on pistols.
So it's the same thing as the smart guns in like Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
2077.
very similar sounding.
Kind of, except the smart weapons in Cyberpunk are more guided munitions
Okay.
because they'll arc around
Oh,
cover. and
everyone,
stuff.
look at the stream. Look at this ad that's on right now. I made it, and I think it's great.
I gotta wait for American Family Insurance to stop their
How
ad
dare.
first.
How
Mm.
I
dare.
know.
How could they?
I didn't ask for this American Family Home Insurance.
I mean, it says we're playing Salvage Union, so
Oh, did I not update that?
apparently not. Technically, we're not really playing anything.
Yeah, we're not doing
Just yet.
anything right now, so it's fucking
No.
fine. Oh, I opened it up, and then I got distracted.
Ah,
I think I can fix this.
Ding. Gospel.
Yeah, anyway, you're back at your apartment. LCS is getting a cyber arm installed. What's next?
I don't know.
What was the next job that we had to do?
Get
Go get some
Pokemon
Pokemon
cards.
cards.
Oh, the Pokemon
Yeah.
card one. Right.
We set aside some extra drugs to trade for them in case we needed to.
Is there any way we could get, I don't know, kind of a case on the joint so that we know if there's multiple exits
Yeah.
or anything?
Or just lots of dudes.
Yeah, just get a lay of the land and see if there's any, what we're all contending with walking
Yeah.
into this.
Roz would have given you the address, so that is
Okay.
absolutely fine. If we hop over to the map, I don't have a fancy little Hujima for it, but he's hanging out not far from Catty Cuts, down in, actually, that's not right. Let me check my notes again. No, back up in suburb hell in Westbrook.
Oh.
Fancy.
Yeah. So yeah, you got the address. You can head on up there if you want to check it out.
Sure.
We'll say you pile in. Are you piling into the van or into Fourbanger's car?
I can drive his
Probably
car
the-
if he'll let me.
Yeah,
Or if
probably the
it's-
car for now.
You know, I'll take the car.
Either one. We'll say Fourbanger is a happy chauffeur today.
Mm-hmm.
We need someone to sit in the getaway car and wait for us.
Yeah. So yeah, you head on up to suburban area known as Westbrook. You probably track down a few side streets. Eventually you find it. And it is a little ranch style house painted like fucking daffodil yellow. Minivan parked out front. Yeah. You see it. What do you do? I mean, on this block, like there's the street that goes in front of it. If you kind of loop the block, you can see there's like that alleyway that cuts through the block. So like you can get kind of like access, view their backyard. In the backyard, you can see it's slightly overgrown. There's like an old fucking trampoline hiding back there.
How's the lawn look?
Front yard's better kept. Backyard's a little shaggy, but not extreme. Maybe like backyard looks like maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks without a cut. Front yard looks like maybe a week or 2 without a cut.
Right? Well, there's no telling what kind of stuff goes on in there.
Well, we might want to watch it for a day or something.
Hmm.
We can just keep cruising on by, and I've got my bike. Could just do a change of clothes and a helmet and just cruise back and keep an eye on the place for a bit.
Is that what you want to do? Kind of loose stakeout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you all give me like a perception test?
Okay.
Perception's the basic test unless there's something specific you're looking for, then we may explore other skills.
I want to look for any hidden security cameras or disguised security cameras.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, that's a fucking knockout of the park.
Gone with,
John.
yeah.
Dang.
Let's see. Hidden security cameras. We'll go with a. This will be like an electronic security test under technique.
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 Boom. 13.
13's not bad. All you see is, God, you all did pretty good. Dan, bringing up the
Yeah.
rear.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Jake's or Kalavo, since you were looking for that, the only thing you see is they got like the Cyberpunk equivalent of like a fucking ring cam on the front door.
Hmm.
The rest of you, nothing jumps out about this house. Maybe as you kind of loop around for the day, like 5, 6 p.m., probably like closer to 6 p.m., like a base model like sedan pulls up. And your standard like blue collar looking corp dude, like middle management at best, gets out, walks into the house. And then it's pretty quiet after that.
You know, I'm going to be a little mad at Roz if this Flaps Philistine is actually a literal child.
Yeah. That is definitely a possibility. Or he just fed us some bullshit about being a drug dealer.
Yeah, maybe he like lost him in a game or something.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's not mutually exclusive. But
True.
yeah,
Right.
True. But for a high-end drug dealer, there's not a lot of traffic. Granted, he's probably not dealing out of the house, but there'd still be people.
Yeah. And if they were spending all day cooking inside, I'm sure the lawn would look a lot worse.
As
But,
the hours progress a little bit, you're still kind of loosely kind of looping around the block, down the alley a few times. Probably like 9 p.m. kind of rolls around. You're all coming down the like the street in front of the house, and you notice this will especially be for pricks there. You see several drones leave. Looks like they come out of the backyard.
When
Maybe
an
a-
Amazon.
Yeah, maybe a few minutes, one comes back. Like 5 minutes later, it leaves again. What do y'all do with that?
I wouldn't be opposed to just like walking up and knocking on the door, but
Yeah, just saying, what's up?
What's going to be the cover story depending on who answers?
maybe we're interested buyers of rare collectible cards, and we would like to speak to anyone in the house that might have some for sale. We understand they have some for sale, and so forth.
That could be. Or your insurance salesman.
You're a door-to-door knife salesman.
Yeah.
Or vacuums.
One and then the
nowadays,
other.
Everybody
Yeah.
does that via, vid phone or a message. Very impersonal. In person. Shows commitment to care. I'm feeding you some bullshit. Should you decide to go this route?
Yeah.
Otherwise, let's go knock on the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If
we
push
did-
comes to shove, we got the wrong address.
Yeah.
How are we all dressed?
I'm wearing my
Oh.
armor because I was expecting a drug lord.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing like a nice business suit.
I'm dressed like comfortably, like not super fancy,
Yeah.
Wet pants.
like what you'd wear to Target.
Okay.
There you go.
Wet pants. Pajama bottom.
Yeah.
Fully armored. That's what you
Flip-flops.
wear to Target, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
Well, it
what part of
depends on
town.
what state,
I just had my arm replaced, so I imagine I'm bumming it.
Need to let that breathe.
Yeah.
I mean, Prick's probably loaded you up with some good, like, nerve blockers and shit. You aren't feeling any pain, but yeah, taking it easy is
So-
probably not the worst idea.
I'm probably absolutely drugged out, just chilling in the passenger seat, watching the birds.
All right. So, walk
Yeah.
me through the
I
plan.
did ask if you wanted a little something extra.
Yeah, walk me through the plans. Who's knocking on the door? What's everyone else doing?
I don't know. At the risk of being a crowd in front of a random guy's door, I figure I'm just gonna chill out.
Just wait in the car?
Yeah, maybe
Alright.
keep an eye out. So
Okay. So LCS and Flux hanging out in the car.
I'll be with whoever's knocking on the door.
Okay.
Curious.
Kalavo
Here-
or Pricks, one of you knocking on the door? Or all
You're
three of
playing-
you going up?
Hey, Lavo.
Yeah, it is my plan.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
if you want me to try to do it, I can.
Oh no, that's fine. I got the perfect
Okay.
You got the
perfect
pick.
excuse.
All right. So Kalavo, DJ walking up to the door. Pricks, are you walking up there with them or doing something else?
You guys want backup, or do you want me to just hang out here with these two? I should keep an eye on my patient. I'll wait in the car.
Yeah.
All right. Kalavo.
If I get shot, I'll scream.
Ouchies.
K-Lavo and DJ, the two of you walk up. You know, maybe park across the street or something. K-Lavo, DJ, you get up. You walk up to the door. Yeah, you see like the little Ring intercom system on their doorbell. Do you hit the button?
Yes.
You hit it. You hear the chime inside the house.
I will look into the camera and smile and wave politely.
Sure. You hear from inside the yipping of a tiny dog. And eventually, the door opens, and you are greeted by a middle-aged woman, kind of wearing what you would describe as probably like loungewear. Probably like some sweats, a sweater, hair's up. She looks like she's maybe mid-ish 40s. She's got a small child, maybe like 2-ish in one arm. And she's kind of pushing a small white fluffy dog back with the other foot that's very aggressively trying to defend the house. She opens the door and kind of steps out onto the porch like, oh, excuse me, kind of closes the main door behind her. Sorry about that. I'd invite you in. But Caesar in there, he wouldn't I wouldn't be able to hear you. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'm the regional paintball champion of Westbrook. I was wanting to challenge your son to defend my title.
Franklin does paintball?
That's what Wait, Franklin?
Franklin?
Okay. I was looking for a guy who goes by the moniker of Flaps. Does Franklin go by Flaps by any
That's
chance?
Franklin.
Okay.
His silly
All right.
online friends, he calls himself Flaps. Flaps
Gotcha.
Philistine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so yeah, he was talking a big game about paintball, and he doubted my particular skill in the game. But I'm starting to see now that maybe it was just the trash talk of a kid instead of like an actual. Yeah.
You two are a little old to probably be playing paintball with Franklin.
I see.
But you know what? He brought this on himself. I am tired of him always mouthing off. Come on in. You can talk to him.
Are you sure? Your dog's a killer there. Ha!
Oh, it's fine. He'll bark at you for a few minutes, and then he'll find something else to be angry at. And she invites K-Lavo and DJ in to this perfectly normal suburban house. I mean, it's got everything. It's got family pictures on the wall. It's got the laugh, live, love, or whatever the fuck it is, like above the door going to the kitchen. You can smell there's something reminiscent of real food cooking in the kitchen. You kind of walk past like the front room area, and you can see the father that walked in earlier, kicked back in a recliner, scrolling through scream sheets on his agent. And she kind of takes you straight to the back of the house. She opens the door, and she gives you a signal down a flight of stairs into the basement.
All right. I'll start heading down.
As you start walking down, there's some music playing, you know, whatever young, hip band that's out at this point. You know, we're talking about, you know, the shit they play on the radio, top 100, whatever.
He's
What is-
listening to Coldplay.
Yeah, he's listening
Dingo and the
to
baby.
Coldplay. Yeah.
Viva la vida.
Oh yeah, that's it. He's listening to Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
As you start walking down the stairs, the music stops, and you hear the call out of, "Mom, you've got to knock first."
I'm not mom.
Not your
I'm here to
mom.
see Flaps Philistine.
Oh shit. Come on down.
All right. I will
As
continue to descend.
As you go down, you see the extremely stereotypical angsty teenager basement bedroom, fucking band posters all over the wall, remains of when they were younger, you know, like fucking soccer trophies and shit. Kind of taking cover behind a fucking couch that's down here. You see a kid, looks like he's maybe like 16. Got a fucking piece, like a full fucking revolver, leveled at you as you come down the stairs, K-Lavo. The fuck are you doing here?
You know what? I'm going to shoot straight with you because you might shoot straight with me if I don't. I'm in the market for some Pokemon cards, and I understand you have some goods that you like to deal in from time to time. My associate and I here, we deal in said goods ourselves, so we was kind of hoping for an open trade.
Each of you, first off, give me a perception test. Or awareness, whatever the fuck it is.
I am
Perception.
I am looking inward.
Yeah. Under awareness, perception.
Hey, K-Lavo, while you're
Sure.
talking to him, Prix is just gonna like ping you on your phone, just like messaging you. How's it going?
Not sure. Send.
DJ, as you kind of, get far
Okay.
enough down the stairs, you can take in the room. You can see he's got like a couple of cheap plastic tables, like those fold-out tables.
Mm-hmm.
And on them are a couple of drones. Not combat drones by any means. They look very much set up as like delivery style drones, but not branded by any means. And you can see that there is an open box on the table with baggies of what clearly looks like drugs, like blue tinted crystal rocks. But anyway, K-Lavo, continue. You don't see anything, but you say you're going to shoot straight with him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Does he look like he's under anything right now? Is he like bloodshot? Like,
No.
yeah.
So yeah, just straight up, and I'll even use. I don't need. If I use direct language, he might think I'm a cop. Ginth soak in exchange for Pokemon cards.
Are you a fucking cop?
See, god damn it! No, I'm a local rock and roller. Actually, my name's Kevin Lee, K-Lavo of K-Lavo and the Tectonics. Kind of trying to make a name for myself, but in the meantime, I have to run odd jobs for people, and one of those odd jobs was I came upon a bunch of synth coke, and now not being that much of a rock and roller, I want some Pokemon cards.
Let's see. You are to rank 3. I think you'll say K-Lavo. Shit. Yeah, I know you. I've heard your stuff before. You suck.
Well, all right.
Fucking
maybe I got
geezer music.
geezer. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm not a cop.
Prix
I am-
messages. You
Yeah.
gonna shoot him?
Anyway, I don't fucking deal synth coke. I do betamphetamine.
I'll respond, not sure.
And if you want to buy from me, this isn't how you do it. Got a fucking online store you go to.
Do you sell Pokemon cards there?
What the fuck is it with Pokemon cards? You and that fucking was a Roz guy. No, I don't deal in Pokemon cards.
Which is why I'm here.
The fuck does that mean?
It means I don't do business through online sites if the online sites don't have the thing that I want to do business with.
I don't
stuff.
sell Pokemon cards. I sell drugs.
That's
I
why
am a drug dealer. And I don't appreciate you coming to my house while my mom's home.
Yeah, well.
Ashley, you don't like that? What's up? Oh my gosh. Apparently my youngest overheard me say the part where I yelled out, "Mom, you gotta knock first." And my youngest had to go clarify with Ashley. It was like his dad making a masturbation joke.
No, we're made in flaps, not faps.
Yeah. Flaps, not faps.
God damn
The
it.
drug dealer is named Flaps. Joe said it. Oh my gosh.
His brother.
You got me in trouble, Joe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Consequences will never be the same.
never be the same.
You done goofed.
Anyway, he's like, yeah, I don't fucking deal cards. I have some fucking cards, but I can't fucking sell them to you because then I'll never get that fucking lame ass fucking Roz to pay me the money he owes me for all the fucking beta-metafine that I fucking sold him. I swear, you meet one fucking guy at the goddamn, what is an event that teenagers go to?
Like prom?
Music fest.
Or
No.
Some convention for something.
Yeah, at the fucking
Pokemon card
NightCon.
convention?
yeah, NightCon.
Yeah, you meet some fucking guy at NightCon.
EdgeCon.
Yeah, and you fucking, god damn it. No. Buy drugs or leave.
What if we could get you the money he owes you?
But you're not there, Dan.
And oh, yeah.
Okay. How about a bag of beta-amphetamine then?
Deal. And he pulls out a tiny little bag. 100 eddies.
Fine.
Now, leave.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, were you going to do something during the exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Pulling out my gun and pointing it at him.
Yeah, I like this. It's a great idea.
We're good people.
Let's
Maybe you
see.
shouldn't be doing dealings with strange men.
I mean, really.
Talk to your mother about inviting strange men into the home to come talk to your children.
You know what, Jake?
Sounds like mom needs an education even more so than this kid.
Yeah.
We are going to do. Oh, there we go. We're going to do opposing handgun rolls.
Oh boy.
Quick draw.
I get a 12.
I get a 15.
Close,
Yeah.
but better.
He sees you, like, you reach. He tries to, like, because, like, as you came up, he kind of set the gun down on the table. He fucking tries to grab it and get you fucking, But yeah, you just outpace him. All of a sudden, he's got a fucking barrel of a gun against his cheek, and he slowly lowers the gun.
All right.
Is his gun loaded? Like you said, it's a revolver. Can I see in the
You'd have to go like
openings if there's?
pick it up or something.
Okay.
But if you do, you don't need to roll. You can just take a look and see that, yes, it is loaded.
Okay. I'm gonna unload it and then
Okay.
put it back.
Yeah, you pop the wheel open. You fucking drop the bullets on the ground.
In that case, I'll put my gun.
Okay. Now,
All right.
as you, just for a moment, you two moved in a little further, you can kind of see, tucked around the corner, DJ, he's got one hell of a fucking, like, rig over there, like, computer setup, too. Probably used to play a lot of fucking, like, what do they play? Like, fucking Roblox or Fortnite or something?
Still Fortnite.
It's still Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's still Fortnite.
Still Fortnite, yeah.
Eternal.
Yeah. I mean, we are in
Actually, I think
2020.
it's Elfliness Online is the big MMO.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
They just added the Johnny Silverhand skin.
They did.
Wizards 101.
Yeah. Oh, God. What was the fucking penguin one?
Club Penguin.
Penguin.
Club Penguin.
Squirrel with a gun.
Yeah.
Anyway, so K-Lavo, his gun is unloaded. You holster.
Yeah.
Now what? He's like,
Then he gets his
Fucking-
second gun.
chill, relax.
The cards, please.
Is this what that fucking Christ? And he points over by his, like, at his computer desk. And you see just like a little white cardboard box. Like, you know, what holds like a single row of like fucking Pokemon cards.
He's convinced that he doesn't owe you any money.
No, he fucking owes me money.
Why does this differ? Why are you guys not on the same page about this?
Listen, we met at fucking NightCon.
Mhm.
We did a bunch of or he did a bunch of betamphetamine. I don't do drugs.
Smart.
But he was buying me drinks. So I was doing shots and he was doing drugs, and he thinks that makes us even. It doesn't. He owes me money for all those drugs. We hung out for the entire weekend. He did a lot of drugs. And he owes me money for those. At the
Okay.
end, he refused to pay it, so I stole his fucking cards and told him he can have them back once he pays me.
All
Does your
right.
mom know you drink?
It's like, all right, so now we know the full story.
Mhm.
Okay. So get the cards and go. What
Yeah.
do you think the call should be?
Yeah, I think we just take the cards. I honestly don't care that much. Put it right here.
All right. Well,
The ball, if this kid wants more revenge, the ball's in his court against Roz.
It's a very good thing I'm not there.
just remember, kid. I don't know, something an old guy would say to a kid like you. Don't look both ways before crossing the street. There you go. I'm out of here.
Thanks.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Oh, and
Right.
before I go, I'll take his revolver too.
You dick. As you walk up the stairs.
If you
Mom's,
take his gun, I'm gonna leave the bullets.
Yeah.
his mom's kind of waiting. Did you get him straightened out?
Yeah, I think so. This is all just a big internet or big net trash talking thing. I went too far, and
He's a
And I-
gambling problem, and we're intervening, and so we're taking the cards back.
yeah, sorry about the whole thing. I'll be out of your hair, and I hope you have a good day.
Okay. If you all leave.
Yeah.
You should have told him that he should have gone back to Roz and just cut, like had some mooks hold him down and cut off like a middle toe.
See, yeah, that would
Won't affect his
smart.
walking, but sends a message.
Exactly.
And it's a cheap replacement.
It is. It really is.
That cloud looks like a pigeon.
Do you all pile back into the car and
Yep.
I
Yep.
guess, yeah.
okay?
Are these clearly like Pokemon cards?
Yeah,
Is there?
you open it up and they are clearly Pokemon cards.
Okay.
They are all sleeved, and yeah, you can see there's a lot of them have like price stickers on, so there's probably cards that he bought at like the convention. Yeah.
Okay.
Ever
Right.
since I started hanging out with you guys, I've drowned a pervert, stolen a shitload of drugs, and robbed a 16-year-old.
At gunpoint.
I think you guys are a bad influence on me.
Mhm.
Dead City, baby.
Or
How are we
But
getting
you're
blamed for that?
alive.
you just fit right in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how
that's-
how
Yeah.
how up are you in your finances now, thanks to us?
I should probably check with Mantis on that.
Who's riding shotgun?
Me.
Bricks, go ahead and give me a perception test.
Oh yeah. I think it'll be fine. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Damn.
There may be
Wow.
something to be concerned about.
You're just, the conversation's going, you're all driving back. We'll say at this point you're probably like hitting the highway 828, kind of heading back into the main part of town. And Pricks, you look in the rearview mirror and you see that there's two drones moving in kind of fast.
Oh, I think we have some company. Got a couple of drones tailing us moving in quick.
Oh, for God's sake.
You did have two drones.
Yeah.
At least a couple of
Yeah.
them.
Shoot him out of the sky.
That's not a bad idea. I
Yeah,
like it.
Or hack them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can quick hack them, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd
I'll
have to
try to do
wait till
that.
they get closer. I mean, they're kind of
Right.
a ways back. So, like, maybe if you have four bangers, slow down a little bit.
I mean, I can take some pot shots. Someone just fall out of the car.
Mhm.
So, yeah, are people taking pot shots as DJ
Yeah,
tries
because
to
there's
hack?
still a little bit of a ways out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about shooting in town so
Fine.
plainly, but
Oh
It's
yeah,
fine.
especially with corpo security in this area.
Yeah.
Fine, we're on the highway. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna take a shot with my assault rifle at one of these.
Shit.
drones.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Damn.
And Joe,
good
what's
shot.
the range on your quick hack?
On the quick hack.
Isn't it 6 meters?
Yeah. Something like that.
So I'm going to tell you what their pricks. Let's take a look.
I couldn't remember if the quick hack had a larger range on it versus like a normal
Let's
interface.
take a look. I mean, it would make sense.
I think we've played it that way, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, it
What we
makes
rolled.
sense that it's a little bit longer. They aren't quite as robust as standard hacks.
Right.
those are pair movements. I don't see it there. Let's go look in the Danger Girl dossier. Oh no, that's in the Edge Runners. Let's see. Player handouts. Quick hack reference. Yeah, it is within 50 meters.
Okay.
So, okay. So there's two of them. You are definitely going to hit with that 20, 17 damage. You hit one. And, fucking Christ. Tell you what, John. Tell me high or low.
Hi.
All right, I'm going to roll a D100. And if it's high, there's an outcome that is favorable to you. It is not. You missed it by a point. So yeah, no, you hit one of them, and you do a lot of damage. You can see there's a little smoke coming out of it, but it's still coming your way.
That's fine.
Joe, are you going to quick hack one of them?
Yes. I will.
Which hack are you using?
I need to open that doc again. I was trying to find where you had it shared.
Hang on, I got it right here. There you go. Put it in the Discord channel.
Okay. Cool.
I don't remember which ones you've got.
I know I have the Sonic and the Impair Movement one.
Oh, I do. Okay, yeah. I see Impair Movement and Sonic Shock. Impair Movement. Its move is lowered by 2 for a minute. And Sonic Shock deals a D6 damage.
I'll probably do Sonic Shock.
Okay. Yeah, so you use a net action. You still got 3 net actions?
Yes, I haven't upgraded it.
Okay, so give me your
interface.
Yeah. Since it's a simple or target is a 6.
Mm-hmm. I got a 7.
Yeah, so you get in. You drop your Sonic Shock with your second one. And it deals a D6 damage. So go ahead and give me D6. Are you doing the one that John shot or the other one?
The one John shot.
Combined with the damage that John did, you destroy one of the drones.
Sweet.
So John shot it. It kind of sizzled a little bit. And you see it fucking fall to the ground. And when it hits the ground, there is an uncomfortably large explosion.
Oh. Okay.
Time to start shooting at the other drone.
Just like to say, so Prix is like hanging out the side of the window with his assault rifle, feet like hooked underneath the seat because he's facing backwards. And he's yelling that Fourbanger should absolutely add a sunroof to this car at some point.
Yeah. Let's do...
So you get your head cut off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can get my body also cut in half the way I'm sitting right now.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and pop this into initiative. So please make sure that when you roll initiative, you select your token. Find the fucking initiative track. There it is. My mini air drone got a 14. Bricks got a 14. Everyone else, roll your initiative. Click your token on the map there.
You know,
Where?
April, that makes sense.
Yours is the abnormally large token. I don't know why your
Oh,
token
why
is so
am I
much
so
larger.
large?
It's based on personality.
Because her eyes are dilated. She just.
Yeah. Right now, she thinks she is Godzilla.
And we also need DJ's initiative.
Initiative.
Top left red bar. And
Oh,
DJ, you
my
go.
token wasn't selected.
No, that's all right. I can plug it in. And we're going in descending.
There we go.
Shit. Pricks, I always give it to the players.
Oh, I'll let you go first, actually. Or are you telling me that I can go first?
No, I was saying you and I are tied,
Yeah.
so I was going to let you.
Oh, okay.
But I've got 22.
What the fuck?
do.
You do.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't scroll it far enough. K Lavo, no, you are correct. K Lavo gets to go first.
Huzzah.
Fucking Christ. My bad, dude.
All right, then. I'll be like, oh, shit. Okay, Lucy, handle it, and I'll lean out the window and try to take a shot.
Okay. We're going to say this thing is currently at 40 meters.
40. Alrighty. And that would
Nice.
not hit. Or
Ye- No,
well-
that would land you. You would need. Oh, you're 1 point short. You would need that 25.
yeah,
You have
Unless
luck.
You burn a
I
point
do
of
have
luck.
luck. Yeah, I'll burn a point of luck for that.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at. NPC sheets are so weird. Okay. All right. No, yeah. The burning that point of luck turns that into a hit.
Huzzah.
John.
Bricks will fire at this one. Do, do, do. It's 40, you said?
40 meters. They
So,
fucking
yep.
clear it. Okay. John, you fucking drop it.
Another big explosion.
These drones were not made for fighting, but yeah, so there goes initiative.
Just what they tried to do.
And it also falls onto the fucking highway and fucking boom, this large explosion.
Help our
muted,
banger
Joe.
to go a little faster.
Oh, I said damn potholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're all driving away, you can see two separate plumes of smoke where they exploded. Luckily, it didn't hit a car directly, but there are definitely some cars that swerved and wrecked back there.
Better than them us.
Somewhere in
Yeah.
the distance, you hear sirens.
I told you shooting was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you were
worked out
correct.
pretty good, yeah.
If we hadn't, they would have just hit the car.
Yeah.
Which would have been bad.
I'm
I
just
need
glad I
to-
spotted him before they hit the car.
Speed off and wait for our star rating to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily they didn't, because then I would have been dropping grenades on Tyler's car.
He's not even here to be sad about it.
Yeah. Okay. After that, the drive's uneventful. You make it back to the
good.
Hope and deliver the cards? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should tell them about, their difference in their stories.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you pull up to the Hope, you park, you can go inside. You know Roz is in there somewhere.
Let us get paid first.
Yeah, let's get paid first, but then we
Yeah.
then we can try to take some more high ground here.
Mm-hmm.
Justify your robbery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you head in. Roz is kind of tucked away in the back booth that he normally is when he's not playing. He's got a couple terminals going on up there, working on something. He doesn't notice you as you all approach. What do you do?
Adam, look over here.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey. Did you get my cards?
Hell yeah, we did. We're the
Fuck
best.
yeah. Yeah, as soon as you set the box down, he'll immediately send over the 10,000 eddies.
No, that was split 5 ways, 6 ways.
It's up to you guys. I would-
It'd be.
What?
I'm fine with 6. Makes the math easier.
Yeah.
Okay. So does that each get 2?
Yep. Yep.
Wouldn't that be if it was 5 ways?
Yeah,
would
that would
be.
be.
Wait, how much is it? 10?
10.
Split 6 ways?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no nice way to
Oh.
split it 6 ways.
No,
Yeah.
my brain wasn't mathing.
We'll just have the leftover and go to K-Lavo's debt.
There you go.
There we go. Here's your fraction of an eddy, Mantis.
So what is 10,000 by 6?
1,666 repeating.
So yeah, you each get 1,666 eddies.
I'm just going to do 1,600. I don't want 66 eddies.
And then, yeah, so that means you get to pay Mantis 4 eddies.
Great.
Yay!
Hooray.
So, he's like, shit, thanks, guys. He opens them up. He starts kind of rifling through them, checking to make sure they're all there. Pulls up like a little inventory sheet on like one of his terminals. Starts checking them off. Anyway, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll catch you all later.
Yeah, don't go partying with any goddamn youngsters up to no good.
Yeah, you also
Yeah.
might want to be careful going to your car, going home.
You strapped some bombs to drones and threw them at us.
Yeah,
Why are
Yeah,
you
that was
liquoring
good.
up a teenager?
yeah. Also,
For
dude,
drugs,
don't go to cons
obviously.
and liquor
I
up
mean-
teenagers. That's creepy.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
He was giving me drugs. It was a 1-to-1 exchange rate.
No,
No.
That's not how that
Don't-
works.
don't be that guy. Don't be that adult who parties with kids. It's fucked up.
What costs more, drugs or drinks?
It's not the financial
No,
cost.
no.
So it's
How is
like,
it not the financial cost?
Yeah.
It was the exchange. We were hanging out, him and his friends.
His friends? He's got friends?
So you felt like
gosh.
your company was enough to make up for the price discrepancy between
No.
buying some kids a couple shots?
I was, for every time I did some of his drugs, I bought them all shots. They really liked lemon drops.
Yeah, alcohol's a lot cheaper than the stuff you're
the
using.
money doesn't matter. It was the
It does to them.
camaraderie and the hanging out and the
Oh,
I
what?
thought you were a weird ass nerd. They're only hanging out with you because you're
I
buying
mean,
them shots.
He hit
Yeah.
us with the
And he
same, it's
expected
the
you to pay it
principal
back for the
thing.
drugs.
So,
Your principles don't align with each other, I think, is the problem.
well, that's fine.
Turns
I'm
out
never
different people have
hanging
different
out with
principles.
that little bastard again.
Always remember this adage is that if anyone offers you drugs, always ask, "Am I going to have to pay for these later?" First, before.
yeah, read the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rarely is it free.
Okay. Fine.
I feel like maybe we need a new guy.
Well, he's not our guy.
He's not our usual
Bar's
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
But we should
And-
absolutely keep an eye on him.
Anyway, I've got work to do.
This guy.
Sure.
Yeah. Go
And I
on.
will say that in front of him.
Okay.
You're drugged up. You say whatever you want.
That's true. Yeah. What next?
Well, we gotta.
I guess. Go ahead. I was gonna say, I guess we gotta find more work, but
Well, we also got the
Yeah.
crab.
There's
Yeah.
a crab?
The synth
Yeah.
crab.
the drug,
synth crab.
drugs crab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got the drugs crab. Oh, and we got to keep the drugs, so that's, hey.
Mm-hmm.
And the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So yeah, do you head back to your apartment to try and figure out what to do with your freezer full of drugs? Don't you all have a body part in there too?
What?
I had
My arm?
no, because I think we kept one dude's arms from when I shot that guy's arm off.
Yeah.
Kept the arm.
It's the same night that K-Lava lost his leg.
Yeah, his leg was in there too, but
So yeah, in Prix's freezer
arm and a leg
is
and-
a bunch of
Random body
coke-infused
parts.
crabs and an arm and a leg.
It's Soylent Crab here before too long.
What
It's made out
class,
of
man?
people and crab.
Okay, so we'll host like a big event at the Hope. And, live music. Hey, come get the new seafood special, right?
we should
And
probably
then,
check with the Hope's owner to make sure it's cool that we do that, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you
It'll
forget the
drive
man who
business.
just lives there.
He
He
j-
doesn't
yeah.
like run the place.
You would want to talk to the professor. He
Yeah,
is
let's
the
run that
owner.
by the professor and see if he would like to have a seafood special that will addict future customers.
I mean, he doesn't have to know about that part. He could just find out that it's very popular.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Hell, we might even get more work as fishermen.
Hey, gives us an excuse to be on the water.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you head up to the third floor to speak to the professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all know him. You head up the elevator, you knock on his door. Standard dude, cargo shorts, flip-flops, Hawaiian shirt, gray thinning hair and a ponytail. Yes?
Well, we have an idea that could probably bring some business to the Hope.
How much do I have to pay?
Nothing.
Done. And he closes the door.
Salesman of the year, baby.
Gosh. If only it was that
That's
easy
what-
every time.
I knew
Yeah.
you could definitely pull off an insurance salesman thing,
Yeah, I might have to get a nice suit.
I know a good tailor.
Does he fit Cyberlegs?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. So yeah, from that conversation, it's definitely the professor doesn't give a shit as long as he doesn't have to pay money, and it brings people into the bar.
Why do they call him the professor?
Because he's smart.
Yeah, none of you are sure.
Yeah.
All right. So now what do you do?
Go down to the kitchen. See
Okay.
what we got to work with.
You go
Yeah.
down to the kitchen. I'll say that the other cook is currently working. I have to look up his name. It is not Ringo. He's dead. ZZ Destroyer.
So, ZZ, you know how to cook up crab legs by any chance?
Fuck yeah, I do, man.
Oh, awesome. Because we're going to hold a concert and sell some crab legs that are really going to rock the place. And we need somebody who can, I should say, cook up the crab legs in an agreeable fashion.
Hells yeah. Not a problem. When we do this,
And when do
You're-
we do this?
well, I was gonna say like you're bringing the crab legs, right? Because like I don't have any,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not in
Yeah,
my
we
budget.
got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no problem.
We'll also need a shitload of butter.
Okay.
Probably like,
real butter?
well, I mean, butter that you get
Oh,
in this time
Okay.
period. Yeah.
Okay.
American butter. Got it.
Yeah. For like,
Margarine.
I can't believe it's not butter.
probably like for every pound of crab meat that you bring me, I'll need like at least 1.5 pounds of butter.
Damn.
Okay, I have a little
Yeah.
bit of faith in this guy.
Mercifully, I've been stiffing Mantis on my payments, so I'm sure I could get some butter.
I know a fucking wholesaler that the professor's got an account for the bar.
Ah,
Like essentially the equivalent of like a fucking Costco.
okay. Okay.
So like when you go in and you got to check in, just plug in the professor's agent number and he'll write it down for you. And then, yeah, you can get in with that. You'll still have to pay.
Naturally.
But yeah,
Any other seasonings you need?
shitload of, fuck man, if you can just give me a shitload of Old Bay.
Or we
Butter. Old Bay. Got it.
Maybe we can find gosh, what are those cheddar cheese rolls somewhere?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'd be cool with that.
And we might have to pick up some like crab legs too, just to
can round it out.
yeah.
I got some ideas for that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So what do you all do now?
I think we'll have to.
Take a night to relax and then go shopping.
Okay.
I need to sleep this off.
You know, it occurs to me. Do they have the crystal coats in this time frame, Chuck?
For changing car colors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourbanger's car doesn't have it, but
No, but well, I'm thinking we should get one for the Scrub Daddy's van.
Ah.
there you go.
So I don't always have to wear the thong.
That's
That's
Okay.
fair.
Wait, what?
You've seen me in it.
I spaced out for a second, and all I heard was something about a thong.
When the crew goes in the Scrub Daddy's van, their Scrub Daddy's maid uniform comes with a thong. For those
I mean, I figured that was a
skirt
given.
moments.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Sometimes I want to ride in a van,
Daddy's van. Yeah.
and I don't want to wear a thong.
Well, why? You can feel the microfiber against your cheeks.
I can, but sometimes it makes it hard to focus on the job, if you know what I mean.
Who am I to judge? All right.
Yeah. All right, so do you head back to your apartments?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like, once again, it's on the top of the 24/7 like truck stop. You kind of go around to the back of the building where there's the door that opens up, the door that goes up the stairs, and then your guys' apartments are on the second floor. But as you all kind of like park and you're walking up to the door to go upstairs, so this exterior door, there is a fucking knife buried in the door, pinning a large dead crab to the door.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ringo lives. There a
There's
note or
no
anything?
way. No way.
No.
All right.
No.
Oh no, we're in danger.
No.
Ringo comes back as a coked up mutant who's been feeding on subaquatic terrors. I think we might be screwed.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What do y'all do?
Small panic.
Just a little bit.
I look around.
Perception
If anyone's
test.
sneaking up on us. Perception test, all right.
Oh yeah, that's probably not the worst idea.
No sign of anyone, or at least no one out of place.
Yeah. Whose door was it stuck to, or is it the door of the apartment building?
This is the exterior door, kind
Okay.
of like on the back corner of the 24/7.
Okay.
It does lock. You've all got like your key card to unlock it, and it goes up the stairs to the second floor, and that second floor is where all your apartments are. Like it goes to the second floor, it's a hallway, and then your apartments.
I'm
line the
going
hallway.
to try to get a scan, since I've got optics that can like go like microscopic
Sure.
magnification. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like an image of any fingerprints that are on the knife handle.
Yeah, you zoom in with your optics, looking for fingerprints. The handle on this knife is a mess. It's kind of mangled. It's got these weird, deep imprints on it. No fingerprints. Looks like a little tiny strand of like maybe seaweed or something.
Any blood or anything on it?
Just whatever came out of the crab pinned to the door.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, there's another door into the building, right?
Not to your apartments. I mean, you
Oh.
could probably. I mean, there
Or
should be like
actually-
a fire escape or something, so you could probably
Yeah.
pull the ladder
I
down.
mean, do you want to check the door to make sure it's not rigged or anything?
That's a good plan.
I'm interested in doing that.
Okay, give me that whatever test that is.
Security tech,
Yeah,
I think.
it's
Good.
not rigged. No, you look at the handle, like the doorknob, like think of that standard like aluminum doorknob painted to look like it's brass or some shit, and it's like kind of squished. Like it was round, and now it's kind of like.
You don't
little
think it
frightening.
came back all mutated, huh? So I'm gonna go in and go to my apartment and get some gloves, and then I'll come back and grab this knife and this crab.
Yeah, I mean, you unlock the door. It's a little stick, like when the handle was like crushed, it maybe kind of fucked the lock up a little bit, but you can get it open. And inside, everything seems fine. You head upstairs, no problem. You go into your apartment, no problem. Everything looks absolutely fine. And you grab your gloves and come back down.
I'm thinking he wasn't able to get in, which is good, but still
Yeah,
kind of a
but
mess.
maybe we should like set ourselves. Do we still have that little nanny cam?
I think you
Hey, there's an idea.
do.
I was
Set
actually
ourselves up. Set ourselves
mean-
up something basic.
So
Yeah,
and with the mention of the nanny cam, you know there are some cameras on the exterior of the building, but mainly they're focused at like the pumps and the front of the front entrance of like the 24/7, maybe out back at like the dumpsters. But yeah,
that
you've got that nanny
that,
cam.
that
stuff.
actually does remind me. I was gonna ask y'all if, I mean, we got some scratch now. We all kind of live, around here. If we wanted to, like, I'm thinking about setting up a little home security system, just because something to let me know if someone's messing with my stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
We are kind of irritating some people here and there, so might be good to know if anyone's visited your home.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
But yeah, I'm gonna grab this crab and this knife and try to do some forensic analysis on it, see if I can get any kind of information off of either one.
I also want to do a test to see if there's any like devices that seem fishy within my radius.
Yeah.
Like any
So
signals.
I would give that the same kind of security kind of test there, Joe.
Yep.
For the forensic style test,
That'd be like a med tech.
yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. I rolled poop.
You did
Still got a
roll
10.
very poop.
Which it is sometimes.
Oh, that's what I was doing. We're going to add Flaps to our enemy list.
Yes.
I feel like we deserve that.
Yeah.
So Joe, you were looking for odd devices, anything like that? No.
Yeah.
And like you kind of knew what Ringo's motivation and how he worked before. No signs of any stalking equipment.
Okay.
John,
That
your med tech's terrible. I'll tell you what, I will give you a freebie with your super terrible roll. Maybe you decide, you know what? Let's just lick this handle. And it's
Give
real
it the
salty.
good old fashioned toddler test.
Yeah, it's real salty.
Ooh, I
Put it
do
in
want to
your mouth.
test the crab for traces. Like take a little tissue sample and just test it for traces of synth coke. Ringo may have just given us more crab legs.
Yeah, that test
True.
is fine. You don't need to roll for that. And yes, this one is also infused with synth coke.
He was just bringing us a present. He brought us some extra crab legs. Also, we should grab some of the synth coke and grab some other crab legs if we can find them or whatever.
See, that's what I was talking about,
And
buying crab
sprinkle.
legs, you know?
And sprinkle synth coke on it. Just rub it in.
Well, I mean, we can just load them up ourselves.
'Cause that's
You can make a
just
synth
add it
coke
to the
brine.
crustacean. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be quite as nice as the ones that like lived in it, but should be close, right?
That just means I'll have to buy more.
Yeah. Okay. Shit, broadband. Yeah, you head up. Or are you doing anything else with your investigation of this strange message?
I
DJ,
guess prepare for impending doom in the near future.
Can you
Yeah.
access the cams around the building? Maybe we saw something.
DJ?
That's
Yeah,
a good
I can do
idea.
I'm not even going to make you roll for this, DJ. I would say it's probably something you've got access to already. I mean, it's the apartment you fucking live in. I would imagine you probably
We live here. Yeah.
rigged yourself a feed. And you scrub back through the data, maybe like an hour or two ago. You don't have an exact line of sight on
Okay.
your door, but kind of like coming out of a nearby alley, you see this strange, like hooded figure, almost like imagine like wearing a very large kind of poncho, strangely shuffling, like almost sidestepping towards the 24/7. A few minutes later, you see them shuffling back off in the same direction.
Shuffling like they're in pain or like they're trying to be stealthy. Like,
It's definitely
what kind of vibe do I get
not
from
a
it?
stealthy. It's a very unusual gait. I'd say maybe this would be a test for pricks to kind of analyze it, like a medical test kind of thing.
Okay, I can do that.
They've got a limp.
It's odd. It's definitely like it kind of comes across as like a limb. Let's see what John gets.
Yep.
John.
Oh my god.
So it's very much just the real basics. They're kind of like hunkered down a little bit. And at first you think it's like a limp, like they're dragging a leg, but it's almost like they're doing a really weird fucking sidestep, like almost walking
Whoa.
sideways.
Like a little crab.
Oh my god.
I think he's become part crab.
It's Synthberg.
Oh no.
God
no.
fucking damn it.
Okay, well, we can deal with that.
But yeah,
Laws don't scuttle like they used to.
you see him, like I said, maybe an hour or so ago, comes scuttling out from like one alley not too far from the 24/7, and then a few minutes later you see him heading back to the same alley.
Maybe if he's chilling out at that alley, maybe we can go choke him.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could go
yeah,
look at
yeah.
that alley.
I don't know if he's not moving that fast. Maybe we can catch up to him.
Hey, did
Yeah.
anybody lock the door after we came in?
I'd assume that's just second nature, but
It's one of those doors that auto locks.
Also, Chuck, shut up. Just comment in the chat.
yeah, I see.
No.
But Lords of Acid made a whole song about it.
Yeah. I haven't listened to any of their shit. Fucking decades. So what do? Do you go check out this alley?
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I mean that seems like the thing to do. So
Can we see it from any of the windows? Like, we could at least.
Yeah, I would say like one of you. Let's just roll a d6 to see who. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say DJ's apartment. It's kind of on like the right side where DJ from your window, you can kind of see that alley.
Okay.
Well, do you want me to cover with the rifle from that window?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Sure.
Okay, so Prix heads up, opens the window, and sets up in like a sniper's nest in DJ's apartment.
I'm loading up my AP rounds just in case.
ready for crab battle.
Yep, ready for crab battle.
You know what? I'm gonna get some.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of tear gas grenades and a flashbang.
Okay. You grab
So I'm
some
gonna-
grenades out of your apartment.
Yeah.
DJ Flux and LCS.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna get ready for not fun crab times.
I've got a sick gun that I can't wait to try out.
Okay. DJ, are you hanging out in the apartment or are you going with LCS Flux and K Lavo to investigate the alley?
I'll go investigate the alley.
Okay. And Prix, you've got line of sight on them. As you all walk over to that alley, you can see the alley kind of stretches, kind of almost twists through some buildings. This is kind of a industrial kind of area, so there's like some warehouses, maybe some shops, like not necessarily like stores, but like businesses. And this alley kind of twists. You'll definitely, if you follow down this alley, it will put you out of line of sight with Prix.
That's okay. We can. I mean, we see the way it shuffles, right? So unless the dude like shuffles like super fast, we should just be able to book it too. So
Yeah, you're definitely gonna listen in the distance for any like whoop 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 sounds.
Okay.
yeah.
Prix, do you abandon your sniper spot and go join up with them?
If they let me know what they're doing, sure.
Okay. Should you guys let
And I'll
Prix
switch
know?
to the shotgun.
Okay. I will
I'll
say
send
you
a
do.
text saying that we're going further in.
Okay. Yeah, Prix, you join up with your shotgun. You all are making your way down this twisting alley. And eventually, it kind of, this alley almost like dead ends into like a drainage ravine. Like it's going. There's a fence, but the fence is like partially knocked over. And then it's just down like the culvert things where it's just the cement goes down a drainage sluiceway or whatever the fuck it is.
Is there spots where there's like water, like standing water, and then maybe footprints or anything that are?
There's like probably like, it's not a lot of water, maybe like a couple of inches of water down at the bottom of it.
Okay.
If I don't know if there's a tracking skill.
I think there is actually.
Wonder what that's under. Is it under?
It's under awareness,
awareness.
and it's tracking.
If you want to give me a
Tracking.
tracking. What's that?
It's actually tracking.
It is actually
Yeah.
tracking.
Believe it or not, the tracking skill is tracking.
Who'd have thunk it?
I got a 14.
14's not bad. Yeah, you can kind of follow it. It's a little tough, but there's definitely kind of like all the silt on the bottom there are some deep kind of like drag marks that the slow trickle of water hasn't washed away yet. And it goes just a little ways, and it takes you to like a drain, like a kind of like built into the side of it, like a drain tunnel. The metal bars on it have been kind of bent open, and beyond it you just see the darkness leading to probably the sewer system in Night City, endless complex of maze and turds.
Mazes and Turds edition of D&D was probably my least favorite.
Yeah, but it did have Tom Hanks.
It.
Anything going in there, you would definitely get the feeling like it would be damn near impossible to track it.
Saw that look, April.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
I'll just call down.
Damn near impossible. It's not the sound that I like.
I'll call out into the darkness. Ringo?
Absolutely no answer.
Okay.
We'll like clack our hands together. Make a little
Yes, it's
scuttling sound.
and you got that cyber arm now, so you get the
Yeah.
one and then the ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
You got a funky snap now too with that hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make some clack clack noises at him.
Yeah.
Speak his language.
There you go. You heading into this sewage system ill prepared would probably be very bad. Extremely easy to get lost in, and who knows what the fuck is down there. You can, but just GM above table. It's probably something you want to talk about and prepare for a little bit if you were to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get like a map or something lined out and some other stuff like
A
that.
lot of cans of glow spray paint.
That's a
No.
good idea.
Get some glow sticks so we can keep track of where we've been.
I think
Yeah.
that's what
I
Fritz
actually-
was going for, the glow-in-the-dark spray paint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's actually like kind of mildly illuminated.
Uses radium.
Yep.
It's good
yeah.
for you.
Radium and asbestos.
Two winning
That's two of my
combinations.
favorite flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say you all fall back to your apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is a good place to wrap it for tonight. We can figure out what you want to do next session, whether you want to go spelunking or put the monstrosity
Put on
on
our
the
party.
back burner and worry about your crab fest.
Yeah.
I feel like crap.
I feel like we can do Crap Fest whenever we really want, though. But dealing with monstrosity, that's probably out to murder us when we're least paying attention to it.
Okay, but my freezer is filling up with crab meat and body parts. I'm just saying.
Well, how many
You
of
don't
those
have
body
to
parts?
keep the body parts. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I can't
Are you
just throw
planning-
them out.
Are you planning to serve them?
I mean,
Oh, that's
You
a good
actually
idea.
can just throw them out.
yeah.
we're going to the sewer tomorrow anyway, right? Or within the next
With
couple
us,
of days.
yeah.
So
We could use them as bait. Crabs
there you
love that
Oh,
There you go.
see?
dead rotting stuff. Mm-hmm.
You may have to let them thaw.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
put
a
them in
little
the
bit.
tub.
That'll happen naturally as we explore the cave.
Let's put them in the oven for a bit.
Yeah, there you go. Make a roast.
Yeah. Defrost in the microwave.
Oh, you need a big microwave. It's an
Need a
arm and
big
a
mic-
leg.
Yeah.
The one that they put people in and then they microwave until their eyeballs pop.
That sounds unpleasant.
That's what Dexter told me.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's where we'll wrap it. Who's got what? We don't have
You
anything.
can check out our Discord.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's,
out that
that's
Discord.
my usual thing. Check out Discord. Hang out with us.
Yeah.
Talk about all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Sunday, if everyone's available,
Ooh.
we'll do some Dragonbane.
I will be.
Mhm.
All right,
Very
sounds
nice.
good.
Then we'll be
And
back
then-
Wednesday after that, right?
Wednesday, hopefully, and should hopefully be able to get back to doing some Savage Rifts.
Hells yeah. And then we'll be back here next Friday for more of this. And then Joe,
Not this next Saturday. But 2 weeks from next Saturday.
3
Sounds
Saturdays
unique.
from now. Is that right?
How
Yeah,
many sleeps is that?
A lot.
Too many to count.
21.
There you
21
go.
sleeps. And,
Technically 22 if you count tonight.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
and you're not accounting for nap variants as well.
Oh yeah, definitely
so-
not.
That's
counting
true.
nap
Those are
variants.
short rests.
Wow,
So.
this got really
Yeah.
convoluted
Yeah.
really
Really did.
fast.
I'm glad I introduced that.
Yeah, yeah. And then if you haven't yet, go buy my
book?
fucking book, Teenage Odyssey. It's on drive-through. Skin City is still in layout. Bert has been working hard on that, and we're still aiming to have it out late June so we can take it to that convention. I'm not sure about the possibility of that because we'd have to send out to get the print proof, and then after we get the print proof and we confirm it looks good, then we have to order the stock for the convention, and I don't fucking know if it's gonna come in on
Timing may be challenging.
Yeah.
Also, K Lavo's third album, Alignment Grid, has now been put on YouTube. So check out the episode discussion in our Discord for a link to that.
Noise. We need to get a K Lavo tag. I'll have to work on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't got anything else. So until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and go eat some crap.
So nice.
Yeah. All right. Later.